football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Troy Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Boilermakers offense trots out there to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's a bunt. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Troy's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. The coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He hands it to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. It was right down the field for a touchdown. They call the counter play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Now the has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Troy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down short of the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. But Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers. And
it is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Troy offense back on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks free. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Boilermakers will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Play action here on first down. Spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Play fake, looking to throw. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Russell. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and
it's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's a bunt. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Boilermakers looking to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down and goal. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment, defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Drop over the middle. It's a bounce. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Wideouts now clustered. Purdue has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the completion made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball over the 36.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him after a big gain, move the ball to the 26. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Boilermakers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a handoff on a counter, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Troy offense back on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Grabbed by the receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. To throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
No gain on the play.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got to play huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now. Maybe the last shot here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.